Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
19 Texans. Hey.
Throwing to start this game. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense. And already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
Another try following the sack. That pass caught by Tate Dell. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Texans set to punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. That's taken at the 15. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lawrence now off the play action. On the move, headed right. Stays up front. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Still going inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They run, it's the rookie from UCLA. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Pass complete on the screen. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And this one doesn't go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Connection made on the cross. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Pass is cut at the 9. And that's a huge hit Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to him on 2nd and goal. He's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. About 4 yards for him on that run. More distance than that left, though, on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as 4th and goal fails. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll get this across the 10 before stepping out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Third and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. Tank Dell will return for the Texans. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Starts his return from the 23. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be Texans football. First and 10 from the 41.
On the quick, right?
Lone back gets the handoff. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, Stroud. Hits his man on the out route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's a give up the middle. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Jax, pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Working quickly here. 2nd and 8. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Complete. It's Ingram. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Receiver in motion, headed right. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got a man left. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now toss it to ETN. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here comes St. Dell. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Gets this one to Pierce.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down. Brought in inside the 20. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kit, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Throwing is Stroud. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Forced out to his right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half.
The score, Jaguars 17, Texans nothing.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He'll get this to Etienne. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch made underneath by the back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Pierce up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. He makes the catch. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
This throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. From the gun, Stroud. This one's caught.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and you get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he hits a little space up to the 9-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The give here on 2nd. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
On the run, it's ETN. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. Just one quarter.
End of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Second down now, 7 to go. ETN again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throw on third down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
ETN gets it on the draw. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They'll run here on first down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. Back-to-back carries here. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense in the hurry up here. On play action, here's Stroud. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air, Stroud. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
On the quick, right?
Stroud. He connects downfield on 4th. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And it's caught. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Tank Dell the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Complete. It's Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Etienne. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Etienne on 3rd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. A great effort not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. And their lead will remain at 13.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense running out in need of 2 quick scores.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go right back to Etienne. By a man, and now he's in the clear. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they'll kneel this down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in